The internet's a huge place. It's gigantic. It's worldwide. So you can pick your heroes anywhere. You don't need to be limited to even a language group. You can be on anyone's side. And so you need to up your standards. Now the standards here, we will be able to let you say the N-word and do blackface and still not be racist. And you can learn the number system that will hopefully change the world. Vine plus Snicks is Thrun. Thrun is Vine plus Snicks. Simple enough. 15 plus 16 is 31. Vine plus Snicks is Thrun. That's easy once you've mastered our numbers. And so we need people that we can look up to. And one of them is Adam Lore, just a decent guy, just a cartoonist, and he knows how to count from Zo to Nin. He's made it a significant portion of the way through. There's still more to work on, but there always is. Because the mastery doesn't stop at Nin. 99 is Nin. But you really want Zo to Ninny Nin. Because Ninny is 9,900. It's 9,900. Ninny Nin is 9,999. And that's just two symbols deep. Ninny Nin is just conveyed with a simple 9 hanging off of a 9 right next to another 9 hanging off of a 9. And you've got all the way to 10,000. From Zo to Ninny Nin is from 0 to 9,999. And you can master that. Children of the future will be able and just capable of doing incredible mathematical feats. Right now, I doubt that you know what Vine times Snicks is. Well, Vine times Snicks is Vine to the 2th power, which is, what, 625, right? Is that true? No, it's 225. What am I talking about? But it's 225, and Vine times Snicks, therefore, is 240. But it's 212 and 2fort. And I'm embarrassed because I am not the person to look up to. I am just giving you the system. It's the mastery of the system and the people that do really incredible mathematical feats. Those are the people to look up to. I'm just the poor slob that figured out what the numbers should be and just laid down the tracks. I'm not able to provide the goods that this railroad will eventually deliver to your hometown via the interwaves. So you don't need to look up to a racist. You have the same abilities outside of that. You don't have to look up to Catboy Kami and you can move on from him. That's what I hope I can do. Because I don't think I'll ever be Catboy Kami's like premed2. What premed2 did with me was he arranged a group of people that disagreed with me and didn't respect me, and then made them comfortable and happy and communicative with each other. And then they centered their censorship in a way around what I was doing. And so I would lose channels and I would, swim through waves of dislikes and negative comments. But largely I was ignored because, hey, look, premed2 had it under control. if I was Catboy Kami's premed2, then critics of Catboy Kami would arrive here and we would be able to talk about how it's not that great shock jockery is not that good. Like, it's not hard to shock someone. Like, I wish that I had raped Hitler to death when he was a baby because I love that kind of great sex. It's totally offensive, but it would prevent World War II, maybe? The shock jockery and that, like, who can be most offensive or most easily offensive, it just looks to me like it's ill-fated. Like, at some point you run out of being impressed by that trick. It's just a one-trick pony. And that's where his ideology comes in, right? Because then those are just jokes, and those are like legitimate points he can make, like you should abort the N-word baby. And then the real ideology, which is racist and sexist and totally effed up, gets through to you through the, oh my goodness, he just said what he really means and is right. And there are these like three, springboards that you jump on, three trampolines that you get to build up your speed on as you go on. Where? Once you jump after that third trampoline, where do you go? He's actually right about racism and sexism and homophobia. I don't know. I doubt it, because I don't think he wants to turn away the people that are impressed at his hairless chest. He's an attractive man. He wants the gay vote. He wants his gay subscribers to either be outwardly gay or really well closeted in a supportive and secretly homosexual way where they're like, oh man. And that's the thing. I look at him and I'm like, wow, that's a handsome man. And I'm not gay, so I can see that. I don't care. Where did I go off here wrong? I went off wrong by returning to that topic. We could do anything. We can fix the numbers. We can fix the N-word. We can fix blackface. We can be brownicorns together. And we're stuck. Because just by going off-site and then coming back, Catboy Kami and his comrades have beaten the censors and totally clowned people like me. They can't beat the censors while not being offensive or racist or in some way bigoted. Where we take pains to observe those concerns and still we get censored. And in comparison, he doesn't have to worry about getting censored. He keeps his data. He doesn't put it in a dangerous place. YouTube's a dangerous place to store data. They are not reliable in giving back data once they've decided it is wrong and contemptible. And yet they own me. I don't know how, but it's the only way I vlog. I've just become systematic in that way. And I don't see that changing. And I don't see myself as Catboy Comrade's premed2, but I think that there are people offended by Catboy Kami that would like to know that something's being done about online racism, that there are people arguing against it effectively and are making the relevant points that need to be made when it shows its ugly face, and that recognize that his pretty face, underneath, it's an ugly face of hate. that's fundamentally it's fear and hate that is striving towards popularity, and I think we need to reject it. All right, I'm done for the day. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.